Because off of first glance, it definitely looks bullish. So if we look at the trades, this is the trade from today. That 1 hour gap was making me angry, but at least I knew I wasn't tripping. Look at that, that's TP1. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna be a little bit quiet. My girlfriend is in that room sleeping, but I'm about to hop on a one-on-one call. The dogs are in the cage, spazzing in the background. But it's a new day, new opportunities. It's a Tuesday. Tomorrow's my birthday. We got work to do. It looks like it's drizzling, but if I look mad close, it looks like it's drizzling. I don't know. Neither here nor there. Let's get on this one-on-one call, then we're gonna try to cash some money on the charts. Yeah, new day, new money. We just gonna keep doing the same thing that's brought us here in the first place. So with that being said, if you wanna work with me one-on-one and get access to one-on-one calls, course content, the live trading Monday through Sunday, platinum first links. But let's get this day started. Yeah, bro. I mean, the main thing in the beginning is definitely gonna be wanting to do something, because especially in something like trading, unless you want to do it, unless you actually have a drive, like you feel like there's a purpose behind why you're doing it, it's going to be hard to stick with it when times get hard, because a lot of people want to make money, but a lot of times the motivation only goes so far. The money is only going to go so far. When you're losing all your money, when you're losing back to back, when you're going on months and months of losing, maybe even years of losing, the money isn't going to, the motivation isn't going to help. You got to have a deeper why. Like, you got to actually enjoy, you got to find purpose with wanting to succeed as an individual, not even just trading, just wanting to succeed as an individual. Because the main thing that people do is they give up before they get any of the results. They try, and then they stop. Have you ever seen like the meme, like with the guy that's like digging for diamonds or digging gold? He's digging, he gets right there, and then he turns around. That's what majority of people do, because they're failing, and you don't know when you're gonna get there. People see them, from our perspective, we see the gold was there. The miner didn't, and the plan, you're gonna be good regardless. So you're brand new to trading for the most part. Like, you've known about it, just you never really did it. Like, if you're starting trading and you're young, like 16, 17, the best thing for people around that age to focus on, like, even though it doesn't really matter now that you're 19, but like, say, just my opinion on it, most times, if you start learning early, you don't gotta worry about making the money. You can spend that first 2 years, year, just worrying about the process, worrying about learning it instead of the money, which will be illegal to trade anyway, that you're trading off someone's account. So most times, unless it just makes more sense to just get education for that first 2 years, save all the money and just kind of learn, so that by the time you turn 18, you already have you already know what you're trying to do. You already have some experience. You have a trading system set up, and then you gotta just try to learn all the things when it comes to the emotions now, what works specifically for you. And that's the most important thing, because a lot of people, they just wanna copy exactly what I do. Now, you could do that, but it may not fit you best, right? Like, you could shoot a fucking sniper, but that gun may not be the ideal gun for you. It may be too big, you might be a smaller build. Like, when it comes to stuff, you wanna be able to get something that fits you. You don't wanna be 3 foot with a big ass 50 cal, it doesn't make sense. If you're like 3 foot, maybe you need a little pistol, maybe you need a fucking SMG or something to fit you personally, because someone that's 3 foot shooting a Barrett is not going to be as beneficial. You got to see what works for you. And it's the same thing with your trading system and strategy. You could try different things, but some might be way more aggressive strategies to systems than you're comfortable with. Some might be betting on the fact that you have a higher percent win rate than you actually do. Now, not everything is going to work perfectly. That's why you try different things. That's why you've learned from TZR. You're going to take some of that knowledge, learn from me, take some of that knowledge and put it all together to make something that fits you better. Because off of first glance, it definitely looks bullish, but I definitely think maybe this 1 hour gap in here definitely could be something plausible. So I like that it's Tuesday. Tuesday made the low of the week. That's what I'm looking at. 7 a.m., 6 a.m., whatever this was, we made the low of the week. So that's something that could possibly take price higher. I'm looking at something like this. This seems like ideal. If there's also a 4 hour gap there, there is. There's a 4 hour in there also. So that's something to be aware of. I definitely think this could be a valid situation. I mean, ran the high, come down, fill in the closest gap at 9:30 or 10 o'clock, and then possibly keep pushing from there. It's crazy. My camera is on full bars of heat. But yeah, I definitely think if US30 can retrace to this 1 hour gap, 4 hour gap, I can also probably pull a fib from that low to this high, and that's also the 38.20%. There's every confirmation in this bitch. God damn. And it's 9:30, I just gotta wait for this retracement. If we can get this retracement, get these longs, that could be my first trade of the day, if we could retrace. Yesterday we took a little L's, but we should be able to make it back plus some if we can get a nice little reaction to that. But we'll see. I definitely want to see price retrace and then possibly watch these longs to go higher for this 1 hour and 4 hour gap. But if we don't get that in, it just keeps pushing. We'll see what happens after that, but this is what I'm thinking right now. This is the area that I'm really watching for the longs. I want to see if price can retrace into this gap, 4 hour gap, and I'm gonna try to get what about a 50-point stop loss. But we gotta wait for it to actually hit it first though. Valid, and it's just, this was literally the cleanest trade I've seen all week if we just would have got this little reaction, man. But right now it's pushing. If it keeps pushing from here, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna have another trade idea. Actually, it's just the market wasn't trying to let me get it. So we just gotta keep on waiting, see what might possibly be next. Right now, if US 30 could retrace a little bit more to this 1 hour around this previous high, around 45,000, that'll be where I'm watching for the longs. Like this right here, I definitely think if price can give us this retracement at 10 o'clock, which is gonna be in 2 minutes, I think we should be good. But no trade so far, patiently waiting. But it definitely pushed straight into 10, 4 minutes in, just straight up, huh? Yeah, that's tough. It ain't looking like I got a trade shorts on the other pairs in case they do go long, so I'll probably just leave it at that, to be honest. S&P went bullish. S&P might be able to give a trade if it retraced to like something like that, maybe. Let's see, is S&P gonna give me the retracement I need? It is approximately 1017. Let's see. I'm not in this trade. That shit is gone. What the flipper fucking shit? Fuck! Oh my God, I'm glad. S&P Trump, you can go fuck yourself. You're not going to get none of my money. You would have stole from me. What's US 30 doing? It's still, nah, S&P just start tweaking. Nah, you guys you trying to troll me, Cal? Looking at it, I'm trying to weigh my options. But I can see it still going up, but at the same time, it's like if it goes down, that's just ugly. But I don't want to believe S&P is gonna be ugly. But then again, I don't know. Cause that shit looks shicey. I'm gonna take off all my markup. Even if I can't do it here, this shit isn't even at an entry. Yeah, I marked up the 15-minute to see if it was gonna hold it. It rejected it to the downside. That's not a good sign. Yeah, maybe S&P is gonna go lower, but I don't know. S&P kind of bullshitted. You didn't even run Asia high. It's kind of sad. You didn't run this low, and you didn't run. Maybe on your chart. I'm not on the futures one. The futures chart probably ran on my fucking forex when it didn't. I'm avoiding the bullshit, but based off the hour, I'm getting in, expecting that this hour gap is gonna keep getting held and prices are gonna go higher. I want this Asia high and previous high hit. If it drops and fully goes all the way lower from here, that's tough, but assuming we have the low of the day from London, we came so close at 9 o'clock and didn't run the low, I wanna bet that we're gonna go higher, but I'm not risking a lot since it's S&P also. But if it's an L, I ain't taking nothing after this. If it's a W, still not taking nothing after this. But we'll see. Best case, it can give me 1 to 2.5, which odds, I'll take it. But I'm gonna probably watch it on lower time frame because the 1 hour looks shitty. But we're gonna see. And Kell in the trade, he risking like 100 billion. Come on now. Let's see, I was saying if this trade could hit, I go to the Trump Hotel. Trump can give me some bullishness, but Trump, it looked like you're trying to cook the market more. Nah, I can't. On my chart, this shit didn't hit nothing. I had no type false break. It's tough out here, but it's all good. I lost 78 bucks on this fucking trade. Yeah, it was 10 times smaller than what I thought it was gonna be, so hey, it's a dub's a dub. I'm just more upset that it got so close so far. I guess it's following Nas. That's why S&P, I be telling you, I just follows one of them. Like I like the trade idea on S&P, but then it just follows one of the other pairs. And I'm just like, why can't you just be your own? Why can't you be unique? Do your own thing. Yeah, S&P just definitely chopped. I didn't expect it to chop like this, but this is 2 days in a row. The conditions weren't the best. US 30 was the best bet today, but it just didn't give me any entries. All right, right now, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? But we're about to go on our adventure for the day. As of right now, the plan of action, it really isn't even a real structured plan. Well, at least not yet. But I showered up, we're all cleaned up. I'm done with everything in the trading day. Now I'm done with that part of the morning. The charts were nothing too fun today, so it is what it is. We're just gonna come back again tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna take any trades tomorrow. This is my birthday, so I could make money, but also could lose money. So we're not trying to kill our mood tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, but the plan of action. We wanna go in the water we want to go swimming. So we're probably gonna go to like this. There goes the dryer. But we're probably gonna go to the beach. We're probably gonna try to find like this pool because funnily enough, we have the 3 pools as you guys have seen multiple times. It's closed because they're doing like renovations. So Monday through Friday, it's closed. Monday through Thursday, it's closed. But we leave Friday, so it really doesn't matter to us on Friday. We're gonna try to find a pool that's like connected to the beach so we can kind of get best of both worlds. So if we're gonna pay to use somebody's pool, we might as well get the beach too, so we gotta pay for parking and then go do all this different stuff. So we're gonna try to do all of that, but we also gotta get some stuff for the crib because since we've been here since Friday and it's Tuesday, we've been here for about 4 days, 3-4 days or so, something like that. We run out a lot of the stuff that we burn. We have dogs that we gotta have cleaned up and stuff. Just little things like toilet paper, stuff to just clean the crib and all that. We gotta go to the store. We wanna get food. And then we're gonna go to the beach/pool. Then after that, I wanna see Fantastic Four. So I wanna go to Brickell, so I wanna be able to see that. And then we also wanna go do the Ferris wheel still. So we have a couple things that we still could possibly do today. What is gonna happen next, what we're gonna be doing exactly next, I don't know, but you'll see where we are. All right, we just got to this cafe we're about to eat at. I ain't gonna lie, I had hopped into US 30 Shorts approximately maybe an hour, 2 hours ago, and so far I'm gonna hold it. I've updated the Instagram, but I don't got my camera on me to have updated you guys because I'm on the phone right now. But yes, I'm in US 30 Shorts, and I'm gonna probably hop on my other camera in a little bit to show you because my actuator's on this phone, so I gotta show you that. But yeah, we're up right now, very up, and I need to show you guys. So yeah, this might be the pivotal moment Andre turns into a swing trader, but we about to find out, so stay tuned. Look at him up there talking, running business and shit. Remind me of me. This is the meal of someone that is, I don't even know. All right, team, right now we ate food, and right now we're getting an oil change inside of the car. Yeah. Since I got my Mercedes, I never do these types of oil changes. I have to go to like a specific type of place to get an oil change. It's pretty cool, drive through oil change. We gotta go to a store, and then we're gonna go see Fantastic Four at 5:30. So that's the vibe, but we gotta be there at 5. I think it's like 2 something, almost 3. So we got like 2 hours. Yeah, that's the vibes as of right now. It looks pretty nice out still. But yeah, we're just chilling in the car until we get done. All right, we made it to the Brickell City Center. We're about to watch Fantastic Four. I'm gonna see y'all when I get up there. It's like 3 floors. 7, 8. Is it on the other side? 6 is upstairs. Okay. You got the games and shit. We'll have time to order our food and everything too. On time clock. All right, we're leaving. Good movie. If y'all like Marvel and all that, I would watch it. All right, and good morning, everybody. Looks like I'm about to go on a safari, but I got this on because we're about to be trading. I'm about to be sitting right there on that chair, as you guys are gonna see in a couple minutes, but it's hot. It looks like there's a fire or something outside though, so matter of fact, I guess I'll show you now. But yeah, it's like mad foggy, it smells like smoke. There definitely is maybe a little fire. Somebody has something on fire. I don't know, but this is gonna be the workstation. It's hot, that's why I got my little sombrero bucket hat. We're about to see what this trading day brings us. We're still in the trades from yesterday, but it is going up. So we're gonna see, but I'm gonna just bring you guys on charts. I'm not taking no trades today. I'm gonna hold the trade that I'm in. If it stops here and break even, I got nothing, break even, that's fine. And then if it hits TP, W day, we'll get a withdrawal and we'll enjoy my birthday. But yeah, it's also my birthday. So yeah, let's just get the day started, man. Yeah, it's an interesting angle over here. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad, but what we gonna work with. I look like a fisherman, but listen, no days off. Let's hop on this call if you wanna be able to join the calls one-on-one, all of that stuff. First link in the description. That shit looks like it's pushing. Let's see. I ain't taking no trades. If this shit would stop me break even, I ain't taking no trades. But let me do my markups for the new day. Cruise is high, cruise is low. Go over there, dogs. Y'all over here Looking at shit. This is the trade that I'm still in. It's going up though. That'd be tough. But honestly, this week has been mad choppy. So if I'd rather be able to hold this trade for the chance that it do go lower, because overall, that's my thoughts, that's my bias behind it. But on US 30 in general, the last couple of days has definitely been very choppy. But we'll see. Once price runs Asia session high, I want to see if it's going to have a reaction. If it doesn't have a reaction from Asia high and it keeps going from there also, then it might be a break-even trade. But honestly, I don't care too much because I want to see prices drop off. This price action isn't that ideal, in my opinion, with all this ups and downs. So that's why I also rather be able to hold this trade that I'm already in, because I don't got to worry about getting into nothing. I just got to do nothing, literally, just sit here. And the way it's looking, it definitely looks like I'm going to get my stops hit at break even though. Even though I wouldn't have had a buy. Like the best buy still would have been 6 a.m. London, like in terms of the lowest move. The shorts, it made sense. I just overstayed my welcome. But I was looking for that previous low. It got mad close. It just, just didn't, just didn't want to hit it. Waiting for nothing. That's the only thing with swing trading. If you're going to hold, you might just hold for nothing. And that's why I don't like holding. The 1 hour gap at 10 o'clock, it happened right into it. Like even if it goes 10, 20 points above, if I could get an entry right here, this would be ideal for the short side, betting on the fact that we're going to keep dropping to this previous low. I already have the low paper trade entry at the Asia high when we stop me out. So that would be ideally the high of the day if we're still betting on the short. So let's say I just been bamboozled. Might have to. While we're holding, I'm gonna have to. Man, fuck all that. I'm already in this paper trade. The paper trade making me more mad. I'm looking at 78 billion. Yeah, I'm about to get my entry right here. But we ain't hit TP1 yet though, but we moving there. We just about there. Shit, moving and grooving. I told y'all that 1 hour gap, man. That 1 hour gap was making me angry, but at least I knew I wasn't tripping. Look at that. That's TP1. I'm moving stops to break even. Yeah, we dropping right now. Hold on, I gotta move inside to show the camera. Going stupid right now. And the paper trade up here, up 150 billion, 150 points. I need TP2 though. Until we hit TP2, it ain't over. We up 170 points on the first trade that I called out for y'all from the Asia high. But I just need the TP on this trade. Fuck that trade. I don't even care about that trade. I need this trade to hit. This trade, I'm up 170 points. That's cool. I mean, I'm glad I can catch that trade. But this one, come on. 5, 4, come on. Just a little bit. Bro, it's giving me anxiety too. Like, damn, why you doing this? All this volume. We up 170 points over here. We about to be up 100 points on this trade. 5, 4, 3. Come on. Come on. It's right there. There you go. Yep, there you go. Now it's closed. The microphone's over here. That's a W, not gonna lie. Definitely a W day. So let me just explain what happened with the trades, because I'm also gonna be posting it on the story. So there was a couple different trades. The trade that I was holding came all the way back and stopped me break even. Like it literally came all the way back to my entry, stopped me break even. I wouldn't have had to take any of these, the paper trade idea or the short that I took on my live account. I wouldn't have had to take any of that if price just didn't come up, stop me exactly where my entry was from yesterday, and then proceed to fall. But that it is what it is. First trade from yesterday, got stopped break even. From there, I was hesitant. I didn't really want to take a trade today. It's Wednesday. It's choppy. US 30 is not going nowhere in comparison to NAS and S&P 500, where they are literally dying hundreds upon hundreds of points, and US 30 is failing to give me 100 points, which is wild, but it is what it is. We just got to deal with the conditions. But that is one. So then I took a paper trade idea for the team because, like I said, I was hesitant to take a trade on my account. If I would have taken my live trade right there, that would have been a perfect trade, but I was hesitant in the moment. I was calling the trade out for the team when we were at the Asian session high, right around where I took my entry from yesterday for the shorts, but at the Asia high. That's where I took the paper trade. That one I closed at 190 points, as you guys seen. Great trade idea. I didn't take that on a live account, but it was still a valid idea, following the system during the time, everything. I took it for the team. A couple of people took that trade. I'll be able to show you guys all that. And then the trade that I actually called on my account, I took the shorts at 10 o'clock from the 1 hour gap when we retraced into it. And yeah, and then the rest was history. I'll show you guys again. This is around where I had the shorts yesterday. Boom, boom, boom. Everything was falling. I just wanted this low down here. That's all I was really looking for. Price got close during Asia session, went all the way back up, stopped my entry. This is where I called the paper trade for the team. This is where I got my entry, and this is where we are now. So it was a W, nonetheless, but now I'm about to get the rest of my day started. Like I said, I'm gonna get all this content posted, and I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day, enjoy my birthday. But it was W day. Like if I show you what we closed at like 4,000. So we're gonna be taking a withdrawal also. Since we had a couple of losses from out the week, I'm going to only take about half of it because I made some of the losses back, and then now I have some profit to be able to play with. And I don't know if I'm gonna take a trade tomorrow, probably won't. I'm not gonna take a trade tomorrow, matter of fact. I'm cool off it, because mentally this week has been shitty, especially trading US 30. Like right now, it went all the way back up to TP1. I'm cool. Yeah, I'm not taking a trade tomorrow. But like I was gonna show you guys. So if we look at the trades, this is the trade from today, and then this is the trade that stopped me. Break even from yesterday. So we got these 4 trades, not technically 4 trades, but I had multiple positions, and I'm not gonna lie, I did risk a little bit more on today's position, but I ended up making a lot more. So you know what? That's another reason why I'm not gonna trade tomorrow. And that's another reason why I'm also taking a payout. These 2 trades that I made, lost $6, were literally up 3,000. So after trying to get a whole bunch of stuff situated, so I went to do the withdrawal, and then it made me do 2-factor verification, and then the 2-factor verification made it so that I had to wait 24 hours to be able to take a withdrawal, and I was like, we're not about to do that. So since I'm connected with Hanko Trade, I just talked to somebody on the live chat and everything, and we got it situated. But we did the withdrawal for $2,664, well, $5, and it's 11:15. So that took me maybe like 15, 20 minutes, but we got it situated. I'm about to take a shower and get this day started. All right, we're done everything, showered up. We're about to go to the store to get some stuff for the crib, and then after that, we're gonna bring it back to the house, and then we gotta go to the pool, we're gonna go to the beach, and we're gonna go get some food, and we're gonna go stay in the sun all day. So until then, I'm gonna be wearing my all black. Y'all know what time it is. We're parked up, we're about to get some food. We're like downtown, we're about to go to this place called like Craft. We about to see what it's hitting for. We've been walking for like 5 minutes. All right, we just made it. You can see South Beach and everything over there. They got some old cars. Yeah, this is the place that all the tourists come to. South Beach, Miami. I hate coming to South Beach. The only reason we're here is for the beach. But it is cool to see how it all looks and everything. Reminds me of Puerto Rico. But we about to go to the pool and the beach. She about to get a picture. Looks cool though. I was just like a sit area, but definitely wasn't beachfront. But now this is the pool and everything. We're gonna go to the beach first while there's hotness out. There's a lot of people at the beach though. Yeah, the weather don't mean, well, the clouds don't mean nothing. It's still hot as shit. Now we just ate fruit and everything. We're about to leave. It's a nice pool and everything. Smooth spot, but we about to get up out of here. All right, so we made it we found our way to the casino. We're about to, this is the plan. We're gonna walk around the casino. We're gonna explore it all for the first time. The entrance was pretty crazy, not gonna lie. But the whole point is to explore the mall. I said mall, casino, and then I'm going to the roulette table. We in the elevator. Shit freaky. Good morning, everybody. It's been a very hectic last 2 days, and I'm just kind of here on the balcony, just appreciating, being grateful for everything. I had a great birthday, spent it with my girlfriend, spent it at the beach, spent it at the pool, spent it doing all the things that you guys seen in this vlog, plus more. But yeah, it's just, I'm only here for today. Today's my last full day. We leave, going back to Tampa tomorrow. Grateful, man, grateful. Made a lot of money while I was here in Miami. Spent a lot of time in the sun, enjoyed the sun, and honestly, it's one of my better birthdays just because I spent it not really stressed. I went to the casino and lost $500. Yeah, casino trip didn't go so well. It's all good though. I ain't tripping about it. I'm not gonna trade today. This is where we're gonna be ending the week, but I just want to bring you guys with me on just kind of a chill Thursday. This has been a long vlog, but as you guys have seen, I haven't been posting every day, so the vlogs have been kind of congested, kind of combinations and everything. But yeah, so with that being said, I hope you've been enjoying the vlog. Hope you enjoy the rest of it. And I just want you guys to know, anything I could do, you could do the same exact thing. And I'm here to show you guys show you the exact things I do to be here. And guess what? I don't trade every day. I'm not gonna trade today. And I'm gonna show you what happens when you build the discipline and the patience to not force a trade. I had a good week, had some withdrawals. Now we move on. But I'm still be active with the team. So if you want to work me one-on-one, apply in the first link in the description. But with that being said, let's get this day started. And let's help the team catch some trades since I won't be catching it. I mean, I'm glad we were able to catch the shorts yesterday, but damn, this price action is looking wild here. Before I get rid of the markets, let me show the camera. For the trade that we caught yesterday, the one that made a couple thousand, 4,000, whatever it was, that shit, Chop City. I'm not taking trades today. I'm 100% only calling trades for y'all. But yeah, I'm glad I caught that trade yesterday because this week has been choppy as shit, especially on US 30. Straight chop. If I look at Nas, that shit probably in the gutter. It's pretty dropping. No, fuck no. I told you, bro. I told you. Even though I got my short, it's still bullshit. And this is a whole day. I was looking for the shorts, bro. This day, I was looking for shorts up here. And then yesterday happened. Stopped that entry out, literally up here. Then I got into the other shorts right here. And then after these shorts, that was the paper trade. But then I copped in my actual shorts, and then it still, like all these shorts, and it just kept going right back up into it. Like it will fall right back up, fall right back up. And right now we falling. I hope it don't go right back up. But we ran the previous day's low. So if it does go up, right now it would make the most sense compared to this shit. But I ain't taking trades regardless. Everything is straight paper trades today. Previous day's low, and unless we get a retracement, at least maybe to like this 1 hour gap up here, but it looks like this gap already got traded into earlier in the day around 6 a.m. So we could go up and try to fill in this gap and continue moving lower. But I definitely do think there might be a short-term push move to take price higher first. Any 4 hour gap, and that's a 4 hour gap. Look at that. Since this is a 4 hour gap, I'm gonna mark up the 4 hour instead of the 1 hour because the 1 hour got traded into. So I'm gonna mark up the 4 hour gap. And as you can see, the 4 hour gap definitely makes it a little bit higher. But I definitely think price is gonna have a little retracement higher, at least going into 9:30. And if it leads it to drop, then that could be the overall trade. If I pull a fib from previous day's high to the current low, if we were to start retracing from where we are right now, let's see. If we can get the 38.20% to line up with that 4 hour gap, then that would more than likely be the ideal trade idea. Would you look at that? Yeah. But if price just keeps falling, no trade idea. If we can get a retracement to around this 44,850 area, I definitely think that could lead price to having a reaction to keep moving lower. Doesn't look like today would have been the ideal trade day anywhere on US 30. The rest, I definitely was more bearish. Like that idea that you had for the shorts, I liked it. If it would have kept playing, it's doing what US 30 been doing the last couple of days. Not gonna lie, go right up and down. The 30's just slowly falling. Nothing for me so far. Okay, so the paper trade idea that I called for the team. Well, I'll come over here real quick. Yes, I still have this hat on because the sun out there is crazy. But let me look at this. Where's my laptop? Oh, I'm dropping everything. My desk over here is not the nicest and cleanest. But this is the trade idea I called for the team and everything. We're still holding the shorts. I'm risking a cool little. Okay. Risking 100 bands on this trade, right? And if we come over here, we can see we're up 50. Looking to get a 1 to 2. This is a trade I would have taken on my account and everything. I just called it for the team on here because I'm not taking on my account. But now we're waiting for that to happen. And now I'm about to get some content and stuff for Instagram because it is indeed, what time is it? 10:53. So I want to get some stuff done for Instagram, get my views done for the day so I can just enjoy the last full day that we have here and then end this vlog off for you. So the rest of the vlog is just going to be entertaining. It's just going to be me enjoying my last day in Miami. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. It was a no trade day, but this paper trade could make us 200. Wow. So still a W, but I'm gonna see you guys in the next part of my day, wherever that is, but we're gonna have some fun. I wanna go jet skiing, so we're gonna try to make that happen. All right, this is the spot. We got the yachts on the side. It reminds me of like American Social in Tampa. All right, we got our food. I'm about to dig in, 309. All right, we about to go jet skiing. We about to see what this shit hitting for. We got the gangy. Yeah, wherever the jet skis are, we about to be active.
Speaker.
I want to see how.
I got it. A speaker? I got it.
The picture.
I think the speaker works good.
How do I turn it on? Hold it or? Nah, it's nice out here. Finally made it out into the water. It's hot as shit. I'm gonna be a whole different complexion. We got Envo in the back with his girl. We on this ski, he on that ski. We in the oceans of Fort Lauderdale, somewhere in the Gulf. I'm pretty sure that it's the Gulf. I think. I I don't know. Somewhere, but it's hot as shit. Like right now, this shit probably gonna have a whole sun tan just on my eyes. This shit different. All right, we just got in the water. It feels good. I feel like I'm on an island. I don't even feel like I'm in Florida right now. But we have to see about to jump in the water here. Jump for the camera. Whew, don't. Oh, I think I got you both. Look. Disney cruise is moving pretty fast for a big boat.
Yeah.
Dinner is done. We are on our way back to Miami. We're in Fort Lauderdale. So yeah, we got a little adventure, but it feels good in this hallway. The AC feels pretty damn good if I can say so myself. But time to get this 40-minute drive going. It's a nice little apartment here. Yeah. Good fate. I said fate. Good state. So what? We left the spawn. We're at the other part of the building. This should look cool. This is like under the thing. So it is the next morning. Once again, there's like 3 next mornings in one video, but you know what? This is our last morning here. We were at the spa, as you guys seen and everything, so we got that done. But now we're about to hop on these charts. It is Friday, it's the last day of the week. US 30 has been choppy all the week. Like literally the trade that I called for the team yesterday hit TP2, hit everything, went all the way back up into the range. You guys will see the price action, but without further ado, if you want to work with me one-on-one to get access to these one-on-one calls on a daily basis, make sure you apply in the first link in the description. But with that being said, I'm about to see what this shit can do. Yeah, let's end our week off with a bang. And then after this, I got to get everything situated and go home, and then that's going to be the end of the vlog. Off of first glance, though, it looks more bullish than bearish, but we'll see. We just ran previous high. The way I'm looking at this, it definitely looks like a trendy day, but if we are bullish and this is not just bullshit, and I think that previous day's high around that 1 hour gap could be a good entry for the fact that this might just trend higher. But then again, like I said, it's Friday. The low of the week's on Thursday though. So, I mean, Thursday low of the week, we could start pushing going into now, going into possibly next week. I don't want to expect a new high of the week, but I definitely think bulls are definitely a make sense type of play. And even if I want to get a stop loss, I can get a 50-point stop and have it below those lows, which isn't bad. Because then if it just comes back into the range, then if it comes back into this range, then I'll probably be chopped off of all that. And it's a 4 hour gap, yeah. It's a 4 hour, 1 hour, and a daily high. The Miami trip with a little bullish US 30 trade to end off. Because all the trades that I caught have been shorts, crazily enough. So maybe this is the first long. I've been bullish for weeks, but we haven't been getting it. So I just been looking for the shorts because, hey, it's been working. But I'm thinking if we can get this retracement 50-point stop, that'll be my first trade of the day, hopefully the last trade of the week. I would be lying if I said I didn't expect this, but like, all right, yeah, look, it's just, all right. There goes the highs. Bullshit. So much for a retracement. Well, that's some bullshit. What about the rest? The rest are falling. Oh, ES is giving the entry. If there is gonna be a trade, I guess it would be ES out of all of them. It's fully falling on NAS. That's what I'm saying. That, like, look at this. NAS be a bitch, bro. Look at that. I'm glad I ain't taking nothing yet. I'll let it keep doing its thing because this is what ES did before it went up. But I would rather trust NAS because we could target the previous high. But NAS, look at it. Whoever was in longs, bro, I told you, NAS be nasty, bro. NAS just be a bitch sometimes. If you're in this trade, I just keep waiting. That's all you can do, honestly. Because I want this to go up just as much as anybody else. But you know what? That shit's struggling. That shit is struggling.